Now I want to talk about a little bit about prompting, um, like their guidelines, treating it like it's like a human, relying on prior information. What we're going to talk about is the bottlenecks around prompting and getting the best out of AI. I think this is just like the beginning 101 stages of getting this right is really going to help elevate you with script writing. It's going to really help you with your sales messaging. It's really going to help you build a better pitch deck. It's going to help you do a lot of things. Okay, creating better imagery and stuff. So if we can give you a framework in this workshop that you can take away and start using, and it starts producing a better result and saves you a huge amount of time, I think that's going to be quite valuable. So bad prompts are killing your ideas, making this hook look cool or give me this cinematic shot, and you get something average. You need to think of like you're directing a completely green production intern on set. The best way to do that is to consistently is by structuring your prompts. Okay, so we've come up with an acumen that really helps. It's called Craft, CRAFT, and Stage. So this is about text, and this one's visual. Okay, and we've tried our best to give you as much examples as we can. Um, but I wanted to give you a little bit of an example. Okay, so C stands for clarify the task and the role. This is one of the most emphasized principles. Always give the AI a clear role, and that's really key. So become a Pixar, or become a creative director that is directing a Hollywood movie, okay, if this is what you're doing, or a documentary. So it's known how to think. So an example, act as a world-class copywriter with over 30 years experience in marketing for video businesses. I want you to help write a sales email that is helping promote our new retainer offer, okay? So that would be the first part of the prompt. Number R stands for reference the content. AI doesn't remember your world. You need to feed it with relevant information. This is one of the top factors in improving output quality. Give details, relevant, recent background information. So the example for that is use the attached PDF labeled ideal client avatar and retainer offer pitch deck to draw further understanding and information on the key pain, desires, outcomes, as well as the unique benefits this package delivers. Okay, so what we're trying to do here is reference any material that can make this a better outcome. Okay, A stands for articulate the desired output, clearly state the goal and what success looks like. This gives the AI a target, so you can pin the target to it to work towards in its response. Remember, AI is goal orientated. So it wants to target something and it wants to reach for something. But if you don't give it that clear destination, it's just not going to arrive. You're going to have a much better outcome if you do that. So an example, I want the reader to be hooked by this offer and immediately either respond or book a discovery call with me after reading it. Do you understand? So you can literally take, like, this is just one prompt, but it gives you much more clarity on what to tell it to do. Okay. F is to fine tune the voice and style, set the boundaries for tone, brand personality, and format preferences. This keeps the AI response aligned with your brand and creative standards. Okay. So example, don't push sell the offer, but instead take a nuance and masculine tone that helps the reader come to their own realization that this package is what they need to build into their brand. Something like that. Okay. T is tailor the out. T stands for tailor the output format. Direct how you want the response structured or presented. This makes the output immediately unusable and aligns with your workflow. Tables, bullet points, sections, exactly. So what we want is that when they put that dash, and everybody knows that this is being created by AI. Like, I don't know if you know that, but like that dash in between, you can always tell. You always see Trump do it. Like, he's literally using ChatGPT for everything because you can see the dash in his tweets. It's like you want to tell it what format, how you want it to be delivered, because it's going to save you a huge amount of time. Do you want it to be bullet pointed? Do you want it to be this? Do you want it to be that? So that's it. Example, give this to me in a length and format optimized to be sent as a direct marketing email. I will even run it through like and ask for a WhatsApp message literally and put it into a WhatsApp format. Stage is probably, this is the most exciting one. I think is probably the most relevant one because I've got two examples here. Ethan made these using it. Ethan's not really a filmmaker. He's a producer more. He's not a filmmaker. He's not a creative director. So I wanted him to do it to see what he could actually do. And he's done a fairly good job. So he uses stage as the acronym. So the first thing is subject. The who or what is in the frame, the core focus of attention. T stands for tone, the emotional atmosphere, how the viewer is meant to feel. A is the angle, where is the camera, where does camera sit? POV, lens choice, composition style. G is for grain, so that's your textures, that's your visual richness, your skin, your fabric, your light bleed, your motion blur. And E is for environment, the world around the subject, detail, depth, set, or natural context, right? So this is a really good acronym to follow when you're looking at building out visuals. And if you can see here, two prompts side by side, sculpture in his workshop looking sad. Okay. And they're simple, guys. They're just one little like five. There's nothing massively special about these, but you will see a massive difference. If the video works. So, as you can see, the thing moves around in the back, and then he turns into a man following him from this one sort of thing. And this one is different. So here is a descriptive of the same scene. So subject, 40-year-old sculpture in his workshop, tone, melancholic mood, angle, front-facing medium shot, grain, top down, tungsten light, and plus dusty shafts, 35 mil film shock, environment, cluttered background with marble fragments. You, I'll zoom in a little bit more. I mean, it's not perfect by any of the stretch of imagination. But if you're building a scene out and you're using the same guy and you're doing different parts, then you move to his hands, then you move to here, then you move to there, then you do this, then you're telling that story and you're narrating over it. Okay. And you're looking for 3 or 4 shots to just show your client a visual example of what it is. This is coming out a lot more cleaner than a guy just like, this is not what we want. Like this guy's turning into a man. He gone from stone to man, like with one sentence. So it's about really treating it as you are the creative director. It's just super important. Here's a cheat sheet. This is a prompt engineer for the Viz. I want you to act as a world-class prompt engineer. This is the whole
So
thing put together.
so that you're not stuck writing this out scene for scene, trying to remember what lens, what framing, what filter, what light you want to put over it. You can use this prompt to just generally describe the scene in your own words and where the bracket is, and it will output it in that format for you so that you're getting that consistent flow without you having to write out prompts in full where you're using Gemini, Claude, whatever language model as your speed tool to create that consistent output.